Yo, what is up, guys? Today I have a very competitive Lyrilusc tri-brigade deck profile with some spicy tech, so stay tuned for that. Without further ado, let's get right into this. At the end of the video, I'm also going to show you a really powerful combo. So starting off with our best starter, which is going to be 3 copies of Warbler, followed by 3 copies of Sparrow. We also got 3 copies of new support Barrel Canary, 2 copies of Sapphire Swallow, and 2 copies of Wagtail. That's gonna be it for the Lyrilusc monsters in this deck. Now onto some tri-brigades. I am playing 3 copies of Fractal, 3 copies of Nerval, 2 copies of Keras, and then only 1 copy of Kit. And that's it for the tri-brigade engine. Now onto some generic monsters. 1 copy of Mist Valley Apex Avian, 1 copy of Dinatarium, this is here as a small world target, and then 1 copy of DD Crow. DD Crow is searchable, so 1 is fine. Onto the spells. Of course, I am running 3 copies of Bird Call, and then the spicy tech, 3 copies of the new Small World. This card is absolutely insane. It can search you any monster you want. So yeah, this card is nuts, absolutely nuts. I expect seeing a lot of this in the meta, so that's why I run it at 3. I'm also running 3 copies of Forbidden Droplet, 1 copy of Fire Formation Tanky, and then of course 1 copy of Call by the Grave. That's it for the spells. Now onto the traps. Not a lot. I'm just running 3 copies of Infinite Impermanence and 1 copy of Tri-Brigade Oath. And that is it for the main deck. Now let's get into the extra deck. First up, I am running 1 copy of Elmirage, 1 copy of Double Dragon Lords, 1 copy of Ferjeet, a single copy of Simorgh, 2 copies of Shirek, and 1 copy of Appaloosa. And that's it for the Link monsters. Now, onto the Xyz monsters. I'm running 2 copies of Recital Starling, 1 copy of Assembled Nightingale, and a single copy of Assemblu Robin. And I'm also running 1 copy of Utopic Future and 1 copy of Draco Future, a single copy of Downerd Magician, and then a copy of Zeus to round out the extra deck. Now let's get into the combo. Alright, welcome to the combo. So the combo I wanted to show you guys is one you can do with Fractal and Warbler. Just to have 5 cards in hand, I put 3 extra cards here. One thing that is important to go full combo is that one of those 3 cards is either another beast, wing beast, or beast warrior. But these 2 is all you really need. So starting off, you're going to activate your effect of Fractal to send a copy of Cobalt Sparrow to the graveyard. You can now use the effect of Warbler to special summon her along with that copy of Cobalt Sparrow. Your Cobalt Sparrow will then trigger to add a copy of Nerval to your hand. Now you can overlay these 2 and special summon your first copy of Recital Starling. Use the effect of Starling, detaching the Cobalt Sparrow in order to search for your copy of Sapphire Swallow. Now you can use the effect of Swallow to special summon her along with your Tri-Brigade Nerval, then overlay these 2 into your second copy of Recital Starling. Use the effect of Starling again, because it is not a hard once per turn, detaching the Nerval to search for a copy of Wagtail. Now, in the graveyard, your Nerval will trigger, and he is going to search for a copy of, or for the one copy of tri-brigade kit. Now, you can use your 2 copies of Starling to go into Utopic Future, and then go straight into Utopic Draco Future. Here you can normal summon your copy of Kit, use Kit's effect to banish 4 cards, so all except your Cobalt Sparrow. These 4, then to go straight into your Shrek, use Shrek and Kit to special summon your copy of Fergit. Kit will trigger to send from your deck to the graveyard your copy of Tri-Brigade Ode, and Shrek will trigger to add a Keras to your hand. Now you can use the effect of Fergit to special summon your copy of Wagtail, and then Wagtail will trigger to add a copy of Lyrilusc Bird Call to your hand. Now you can use Fergit and Wagtail to special summon your copy of Samorg. Fergit will then trigger, add a card, put back a card, so it doesn't really matter which one. If you didn't have a Beast Warrior in your hand, or Wing Beast, and you draw one, keep that, because it's important right now that you can activate the effect of Keras, special summon him by sending one other Beast Warrior, or Wing Beast card from your deck to the graveyard. You can also search one with Bird Call, but I like to keep Bird Call for a bit later. Then you can use the effect of Keras, banishing your copy of Fergit and Shrek in order to special summon a copy of Double Dragon Lords. Now you can activate the Bird Call to search for a copy of Barrel Canary, and then use the effect of Barrel Canary to special summon herself along with your Cobalt Sparrow. Now this one you want to do it last, because once you've used this you can no longer special summon Link monsters, so that is important. Now you can use your Barrel Canary and your Cobalt Sparrow in order to go into Ensemble Robin, and then use the effect of Wagtail in graveyard to equip herself to that copy of Robin. Now in the end phase, your Simorgh will trigger in order to special summon your copy of Mist Valley Apex Avian, and that is going to be your end board. So what you have here is Tri-Brigade Ode live in the graveyard, so you can negate a spell or trap because you have a Beast Warrior, and a Wing Beast on the field. Mist Valley Apex Avian is a Omni-negate. You can negate anything just by bouncing this one back to your hand. Ensemble Robin will trigger. Every time your opponent special summons, you can detach one material and bounce that card back to their hand, so that is extremely powerful. Double Dragon Lords is live, that is a bounce. And then of course Utopic Draco Future can negate any monster effect by detaching one card. So this is an extremely powerful board. It's super hard for your opponent to get over it. And if you haven't used your Draco Futures effect on the following turn, you can attack with him, make Downard, make Zeus, and you have a 5 material Zeus. And if you have used your Draco Future, you're going to have a 4 material Zeus. So that is 2 full board wipes on the following turn. yeah, this is absolutely insane. If you bounced back your Mist Valley Apex Avian to negate anything, in the end phase, Simorgh will trigger and you can special summon him back for free. This is absolutely nuts. You also have the protection of your Simorgh, so that this board is super hard to get over. Hope you guys learned something. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.